Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when you have to make the war in a proper way and make your mujahideen to go ahead and to cut the elites, because they have a lot of expensive things. So Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Man qatala qatilan falahu salabuhu." Got it? So here, this crown was given by Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala to whom? To Khalid Walid radiallahu ta'ala an. Now after the murder of Hormuz, a fresh big platoon of army came from Kisra side, the king's side. But the Muslims fought against them in such a way that they were unable to stand still in the field. They ran away. Number two, the Battle of Walja. There was a known general of Persian Empire. His name was Andazghar. So that's Persian name, Andazghar. He is from the mountain. Yes. And that was a proverb used for a lion. For who? So his name was Andazghar. Got it? So his name was Andazghar. Yes. Like Fahim has one relative, his name is Machine. Because at that time when he was born, the jihad was going on. So Kalashnikov was called what? The Machine. So they named him Machine Gun. So anyhow. Now he's working on machine. Yes. So now a new Askar, a platoon came under this general. Then another general, his name was Bahman. That's a famous name in Persian language. Bahmanyar was one of their king. Bakhtiyar was another king. Asfandyar was another king. There were so many years. So anyhow. So then Bahman came and brought a big army with him. Khalid ibn Walid radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he left Suwaid ibn Muqrin radiallahu ta'ala an in Madar, that you should take care of Madar. Suwaid ibn Muqrin, as last night we mentioned, he appointed him as a chief governor of the area. And then under him, in different areas, there were the assistant governors. So when they arrived there in Walja, so he put some of his army in the trenches. He dug some trenches there to hide therein. In field we will be fighting against the Iranian. But when you see that we are tired, so then all at once you should come out of the trenches and just attack them. Got it? And in this way, they defeated Iranian in a proper way. Khalid was a nabigha. He was a man. That's why so many non-Muslim generals, they wrote books on Khalid. Yes? They called him, some of them, the unique general. What? The unique general. Anzarghar or Andazghar, he also ran away. But he was running in such a way that because of hunger and thirst, he died on his way. Number 3, the Battle of Alis. In Walja, Arabian lineage Christians were also with the Persians. Even though the Persians are not Christian, they were what? The Magians. Yes, Atish Parast. But these Arabian Nasl Christian, they were with them. After the defeat of Walja, they joined the army of Bahman and came in front of Muslims, but once again they got defeated. Number 4, the Battle of Hira in Amghasia. In between Hira and Amgesia, the river is situated Euphrates. The ruler of Amgesia was Arzaveh from Kisra side. When Iranian got defeated there in Alis, so this Arzaveh gave a big army to his son to stop Khalid from advance towards us. And he himself, along with another big bunch of army, he was behind him for support. Now the son of Arzaveh, he made a hindrance for the boats of Muslims. But they crossed the river in one way or the other. Arzaveh got killed. And the inhabitants of the area, they had already left. So the Muslims get control of the city very easily. Number 5, the conquest of Jira. Jira was called the gateway to Persia. That's on the left bank of Euphrates. The Muslims crossed over Euphrates, came towards Jira. But Jira was a fortress shape. So the people got besieged inside that fort. And that was the time when they received the message that the king of Iran, his name was Ardashir, that he died. Now these people, they became much more afraid when they heard about the death of their king. Even though they were asking for a peace treaty from Khalid, Raziyallahu Ta'ala an. But Khalid was not listening to them. But now the situation was totally different. And maybe why he was not listening to, even though Quran says, وَإِن جَنَحُوا لِلسَّلْمِ فَاجْنَحْ لَهَا وَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ. If the enemy in the battlefield, they are inclined to a peace treaty, so you must incline to. So why? Because he was not trusting them that they are trustworthy people. They will honor their word. That they will not honor their word nor their signature. So that's why he was not listening to them. But now the situation, and he said that these people, they don't have the power and the authority. Ardashir is the king, he is sitting there in the capital. As long as he will not agree, so treaty means nothing. Got it? But now when Ardashir died, so now the Christians, they sent their elders, Ayas ibn Qabisa and Umar ibn Abdul Masih. And they said that we are very much ready to pay jizya to Muslim state. So jizya is submission. What is that? Submission to the state. And their jizya was annually 190,000 dirham. Now those who were living on the shore of Dijla, Tigris, Dijla river is Tigris river. On the shore of Tigris, when they heard about the people of Furat and Euphrates, that they submitted. They say, if they submitted, how can we counter? We cannot. So they asked for a peace treaty as well. And that was a big area. So here the treaty annually was on 200,000 dirham. Got it? Number 6. The conquest of Anhar. After the death of Ardashir, the king of Persia, the people of Persia got in disputes with one another. that what happened with the death of an elder. Yes, the people are getting dispersed and disputed. So they were disputing one another. But now when they came to know that the people of Euphrates and Dijla, they submitted and they agreed for jizya. So now there was no way for them but to get united to fight against the Muslims. Got it? So they got together and they appointed Farrukhzad as their Amir. And the Hakim and ruler of Sabat, his name was Shabarzad. All these Persian names. Got it? So under his leadership, or under his command, they sent a big army to Anhar. So first, around the fortress, they put lot of dirt. And after the dirt, they dug the trenches also. Khalid Raziyallahu Ta'ala came from Hira. When he attacked them, so they entered to the fort. And therefrom they started shooting the arrows. Now Khalid Raziyallahu Ta'ala also ordered the snipers and the archers to shoot. They started shooting, but now to approach the fortress, that was a difficult task, because that big mountain of dirt, and then beneath dirt there is a deep trench all around. How we will cross over? But as I told you that Khalid was Nabigha. He said that so many camels of ours, they are that much weak now, lean, that they cannot walk. They are going to die anyway. Yes, so just throw them in the trench. Yes, to fill up the trench with the dead body of the camels, to cross over the trench. What a man he was. How his mind was working. وَالَّذِينَ جَاهَدُوا فِينَا لَنَهْدِيَنَّهُمْ سُبُلَنَا وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَمَعَ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. So they did it. They crossed over the trench. And they jumped over the dirt on the other side. Now they were to jump into the fort. Got it? The Iranian came to know that there is no way out, but only surrender. Got it? So, Sherzad or Shabarzad, he sent a message of peace. Khalid Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu said, for you, only one condition. We will accept the peace. He said, what is that? He said, vacate the city. Just go out of the city. So he said, okay, I'm going. Okay, I'm going, taking a helicopter full of dollars and going to Dubai. So anyhow, so he gave him 3 days, that in 3 days you have to go out. Number 7, Ain al-Tamar. Ain is fountain and Tamar is dates. So maybe there was a fountain and the date garden, so that's why the city is called Ain al-Tamar. So here, Bahram was a strong man, a wrestler. Under the leadership of his son, his name was Mehran, a big army came to Ain al-Tamar. There were 3 big tribes of Christians, Taghlab, Iyad, and Tamar. They got together with them as well. They were Arab. Khalid Raziyallahu Ta'ala also departed toward Ain al-Tamar. Mehran, the Iranian general, he put his army inside a fort. And he put on the front these Christians, crazy, stupid people. Yes, because Iranians are very smart. You know them or not? Yes or not? Yes. They know tactics. Got it? So they put the Christians on the front under their leader Aqqa ibn Aqqa. His name was Aqqa ibn Aqqa. Now he was planning there in a place, Karkh. Karkh is a famous city. Yes. We have a big authority in jurisprudence in fiqh Hanafi. Who? Imam Karkhi. Usulul Karkhi is a famous book in jurisprudence. Usulul Karkhi. Yes. Two books are very famous for Hanafi jurisprudence. Number one, Usulul Karkhi, and number two, Usulul Masdawi. Usulul Karkhi, and number two. Say. You are not sitting here. Usulul Masdawi. And also, in Salikin and Sufiya, there is a great wali of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Sheikh Ma'ruf Karkhi. So Karkh is a famous city. So now this Aqqa ibn Aqqa, he was managing his army there in Karkh. And Khalid Raziyallahu ta'ala anhu, he arrived there. He was making preparation and Khalid came on his hand. He said, "Oh guy, you are too late." Yes, leave it. Got it? So many of them got killed and Aqqa was captured. Now Khalid Raziyallahu ta'ala said, "You people are Arab?" They said, "Yes, we are Arab." And he said that, "You are becoming traitor against Arab?" He said, "Kill them, all of them. These are traitors." Got it? Yeah. Then Khalid Raziyallahu ta'ala arrived at the fort. So the Iranian tried to counter, but in vain. Now they also sent a message for peace. But Khalid Raziyallahu ta'ala, he said, no peace. So with fight, he overtook the fort. And the next one, that will be the Ghazwa Abdumatul Jundul. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. Professor